All right, get ready, everybody, because Monday night starts the holy holiday of Passover. Max and Benny's is right here in the studio with us right now. We have John Sobel.
Right.
He is here with us in the Fox 32 studios. We're talking about matzo balls, we're talking about chopped eggs, we're talking about whipped nash, we're talking about everything you need for that good Passover meal. John, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having us.
Let's talk about this. Why is it so special?
Well,
Passover, getting together, it's about family, it's about culture, and it's about food.
Well, it's always about food, and Passover is about the exodus of the Jews from slavery in Egypt to freedom in Israel. And it's just a great holiday. It celebrates such a wonderful occasion in our history. And with all holidays, we love to eat, we love to be with family.
Okay, and it starts Monday at sunset.
Correct.
And you celebrate Monday and Tuesday night?
Actually, it's an 8-day holiday. The first 2 nights are very important. We do a Seder, which means order, and there's an order to the meal that you eat.
And let's talk about the order, because you eat, like you said, it's all about celebration. Anytime you can celebrate with food, we love it. So let's start right here, and the meal that you prepare for us here.
The meal, we have all sorts of items that we're going to have. These are traditional items that we have. So we have chicken and brisket. Here is 2 of the main courses here. With the chicken, I have a matzah kugel and a potato kugel.
This is the matzah?
That's matzah kugel. It's a sweet kugel and a potato kugel. You don't use any flour or leavening with Passover because of the exodus from Egypt.
Yes.
The Israelites were rushed to get out, so they couldn't wait for their bread to rise, so they ate matzah, flat unleavened bread. So everything is made without flour, no leavening. So it's changed a little bit than the regular menu.
And John, these are meals that we can find, of course, if you don't feel like cooking, can't cook, you can find them at Max and Benny's,
Max and Benny's. We're taking orders for the week, through the weekend, for Monday and Tuesday, as well the whole week.
All right, and this is one of my favorites right here.
Just matzo ball soup,
Just matzo ball soup there.
Nice traditional.
And what do we have here?
We have gefilte fish with horseradish.
Gefilte fish, okay.
And then...
And you talked about the brisket.
The brisket again, and then this has, again, the matzah kugel. And we have oven roasted potatoes on this one.
Potatoes done differently.
A little bit different, right.
And I love it that you have the wine, too.
Yes. Wine is very important. During the Seder, there's 4 glasses of wine that are drunk, so you have to have the wine.
And I'm sure sometimes people drink a little bit more than that. Okay, and talk about the tray here.
This is a Seder plate. So again, in the order of the holiday, there's parts of the celebration that are talked about. And this represents all different things. The lamb shank was the sacrificial lamb that was used. The harosis is the mortar that was used to build the pyramids.
Okay.
And bitter herbs, because it was a bitter time, and a roasted egg, because there's always an egg with holidays because it celebrates work. And how do you do the roasted
egg?
It's just a simple roasting in a pan.
Okay, roasting in a pan.
It's a hard-boiled egg, and we just roast it in a pan to get a nice color with it.
And this, of course, stands for wealth and prosperity.
And green, it's spring, so we have the greens, and you dip a little bit during the holiday, and it's just a celebration. The salt water in the middle, which represents Jewish tears.
Okay, and of course
sweets.
Dessert plate.
Right. Macaroons are, of course, the most common item that is done for Passover. And we have mandel bread, macaroons, cookies. Again, no leavening agents, no flour. It's cake meal. The macaroons are coconut macaroons. They're so wonderful.
And they're so good. They're so good. And what's the last item you have?
The last item here, I have a matzah pizza. This is something that can be eaten during the whole week, because, again, you have to keep the holiday for 8 days.
Okay.
And this is an item that we eat during the week.
John, thank you so much for joining us and talking about the Passover Seder. Max and Benny's, you're located, you have a couple of locations there.
No, just the one location.
You just have the one location. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at four lines there.
Yeah, 461 Waukegan Road in Northbrook. Our phone number is 847-272-9490, or you can reach us at maxandbennys.com. Max and Benny's there in Northbrook. Thank you so much, John.
My pleasure. Appreciate it. Thank you for explaining and breaking everything down for us. Mike, I'm going to toss it to you in the Weather Center right now.
And Darlene, you tell my buddy John Sobel congratulations. He recently bowled a 300 game. That a lot of folks don't know that, but John, pretty good bowler out there. And tell him to hold aside a lean corned beef for me there at Max and Benny's.